you got to do, making your connections, seeing people, going to conventions, and then coming back and working those 2 jobs.
We lazy.
Y'all lazy as hell. You right. Y'all
This
lazy.
generation is lazy.
Y'all lazy, bro. Now tell me that ain't true.
But
Who don't think that's true?
referencing back to you saying, like, you know, you want them to be successful but just doing it the right way, it goes back to saying everybody has a different opinion on what the right way is. There is no definition of the right way. If you go this, that's the right way. Some people right way, it might not be going to school. It might be just doing what they want to do to make themselves happy. Even if they're going to make a mistake, they're going to have to learn on their own. And I feel as a parent, you're going to want to try to prevent as many mistakes as possible. But at the end of the day, it's still their decision because it's their life.
But that doesn't mean the parent is supposed to just sit back and not advise or not.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Your job as a parent, I feel, is to try and guide them as much as possible. But at the end of the day, I also think a lot of parents don't accept the fact that they're not 100% in control like they would like
Very
to be.
true.
That's
Very
wrong.
True.
No, I'm sorry. That's not wrong. That's wrong for me. That's wrong for me in particular. It's not wrong. Some parents do get in a situation where they're not in control and they feel some kind of way. That's not me. That's not what's going on here. Okay? What I want, what you said about it's their life, let them make their mistakes, that's exactly what I told his mother. I told his mother, if he want to do what he want to do, let him do it. What are you talking about? She's like, are you supposed to just let him fail? Yes. That's exactly what I told her.
It's a part of the process.
That's his life. That's him, 18 years old, making his decision on what he want to do. Do that. Do that. That's what you want. Do it, bro. And I hope you succeed. But there's another side to it that y'all don't think about. The parent. What about us? At our contract is when you turn 18, we gonna raise you. We're going to get you right. We're going to feed you. We're going to clothe you. We're going to give you the best advice we can. We're going to guide you. We're going to make you do stuff you don't want to do. We're going to make you try new things you ain't want to try because we're trying to help you develop the best way we can. And then when you turn 18 and you take the stand that you can do what you want to do with your life, that's fine. I'm happy for you. It's about time. That means I don't have to do it no more. But along with that, I don't have to support you anymore financially. I don't have to give you a roof over your head because you can't live in my house if you don't follow my rules. It's time to go.
I don't agree with
that. I don't agree with that.
Tell me why.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. And
tell me why.
For the simple fact is because it's like when you were 18, if this is just a repetitive cycle, when you were 18, 19 years old and your parents were telling you the same thing that you're telling your children and you were like, no, I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm growing up, make my own decisions. And then boom, you end up in the same cycle that your parent is doing. So it's like, you know what it's like to be in that situation and to like, you want to help your child as much as you can, but you also want to try to guide them the right way. So that doesn't mean, oh, if you're not going to do what I want you to do, then I'm not going to support you. I don't think that's right at all.
And it's not like you're trying to...
No. Because like I said, support. Why do you think you still deserve financial and household support? I will support you and hope that I go to every show that you do. I'll be at your concerts. I'll buy your book. I'll download your podcast. I'll watch your YouTube. I'm going to support you. I'm going to tell my friends about it. But you're talking about I still have to pay for your clothes. I still have to feed you. I still have to put a roof over your head. You don't have to pay me no rent. You don't have to put it on these lights now that I've been paying for you for 18 years. When are we done? When are we done?
And I agree with that because I feel like you can't baby no 18, 19-year-old, you know what I'm saying? No. Because they're not going to grow up and be an adult. They're not going to grow up
because now I'm enabling you. You know what that word is?
Right.
I'm enabling you to not take responsibility over your life.
Right.
And that's bad for you. It's about time for you to realize what this world is about. Because God forbid something happens to me and I can't do that for you anymore. Like, that's not even an option for the parents to help you in that way anymore. How are you surviving your own if you ain't never balanced a book? I have family members who took a long time to understand how to pay bills properly because they never had to. And then when they finally had to, shit was getting fucked up left and right. They was always in a situation they needed to get bailed out because they never had to, didn't know how to do it. It took too long to learn. Those are the things that when you turn 18 and get on your own, the stuff that you start to go through and start learning as a young adult. And if we're going to keep supporting you in that manner, when you going to learn to do that?
Sure.
But it's also like, you know, that it's a process. So it's not like, I don't feel like you should expect, okay, on your 18th birthday, I'm done paying this. You can't stay in my house unless you pay rent. It's a process. So it's at the same time. And also on the other side, if we were doing exactly what you wanted, if you wanted us to go to school for this degree and work this job and give you this amount of money, I don't think it would be a problem with you doing those other things because they're doing exactly what you want. So it has to be some type of compromise of what they want and what you want so they can also live their life for themselves.
And honestly, most parents will give you a compromise. The problem is the child. And I know y'all don't believe that, but it is. Your parents give you options.
What's the compromise?
Your parents give you options, bro. Yeah, I'm a parent. I'm going to give options. And the kid is not going to accept it. If you say, hey, I want to do this and I want to do that. All right, if you want to do this and you want to do that, that's cool. But I have to have this and this. So you can get what you just asked me for. If you give me what I just asked you for, and the kid's going to say no and say that we're not trying to support you.
Y'all be asking for outrageous
You want this and this. You want to be able to do this and this. And I'm like, okay, that's what you want. That's fine. But at this point, I need this and this in order for you to do this and this. And yet that's when y'all going to say no and we not supporting you and you trying to do. No, we gave you an option. And on top of that, there's nobody who turns 18 and their parents still don't help them. Do you really think that's what happens? How many of y'all are 18 right now and your parents still helping you? I would say raise your hands, but we're not on video, and I know who you are already, so it don't matter. When you turn 18, your parents still help you in some sort of way. Nobody's ever been cut off completely. It's just not what you used to. It's not what you're asking for, because I believe what you guys are asking is to turn 18, change everything as if you're adults, and you are, and do exactly what you want to do, the way you want to do it, and not have to answer to anybody, even though you're being supported by everybody. That's what kids want, and that's where the problem is, because it don't work that way. And on top of that, guess what? I'm a grown-ass man, dog. I'm grown as hell. I should be able to do what I want to do. What about what I want to do? What if I don't want to pay for an 18-year-old grown man to sit in my house and do nothing? What if I don't want that? What about me?
But also that comes with the responsibility of being a parent.
What are you talking about? You're an adult now. You're grown. Remember?
Yeah, but that's
and
still
you want to
your
make
child.
the decisions. You want to make the decisions to do what you want to do, right? You just said that. You want to do it your way.
True.
You want to make your decisions. You want to do what you got to do. So you're taking that, I run my life. Fine. Go run your life. I don't run your life anymore. And I don't have a problem with that. Go run your life. But understand what that means as a whole. Mm-hmm. If you want to run your life, you need to be responsible for if you can see at night. Meaning, is there lights on where you live?
I'm not going to let this logic get to my head.
Hey, bro, listen. We got conversations coming down the road. I already know. That's the problem. You don't even know every conversation we've ever had. I had it 3 years before we had it.
This is just an obstacle.
No, but
obstacle in what?
I think you think that
To my career.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Bro.
right. And I feel like you think that he's coming from a place of, not supportive, saying that, you need to this is what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that YouTube stuff is out because I'm not trying to support you and all that stuff. And I really don't think that's where he's coming from. I mean, he's just saying facts, like, period. Like, if he don't want to, he don't got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's definitely true with all parents, period. And the kids is who don't understand it.
It's
you know
not
what I'm
just
saying?
YouTube. Like, yeah, this happened in the 90s. Rappers.
But I don't think we should be forced to go to college.
Facts.
You're not forced to go
You're
to college.
not.
You have a choice.
That's where
Y'all just
compromise
said the
needs
other
to come
day
in.
I have to go
Yeah.
to college.
Yeah, because we're not going to tell you anything different. But when that time comes, you do. You have to go to college. If you drop out first semester, that's on you. But then you got to deal with the consequences. Like, that's the part you're not seeing. There are consequences to what you do. If you're not in college, then the situation, the arrangement is going to change. Because we are agreeing to say, hey, if you go to college, we're still going to support you. Which we don't have to do. We don't. But most parents make that agreement. You go to college, you still in getting your education, I'm going to continue to support you. If you choose not to, we could say, I'm not supporting you.
But at the same time, college isn't for everybody. Why it got to be college?
Why does
Why
it
can't
have
y'all
to be
support me?
college?
Yeah, why can't y'all
Why can't you
support
support
me
me
with
if
my
I'm
YouTube?
doing
You know what I'm
something
saying?
successful?
Exactly. Why does it have to be
goes
college?
back to what your standard
buy
of
me a new
success
mic.
is and what their standard of
Facts.
success is.
That
Your
is
standard
true.
of
Buy me a new
success could be,
camera.
if you go to college for
Buy
4
you a new
years and you
camera.
make a 3.5 GPA, of course I'll help you
support
pay
you.
you. Oh, but if you want to go ahead and be an entrepreneur and start your own business, now we got issues.
Exactly.
Now we got conditions that we got to fall into.
Exactly.
Listen, we had a
Hold up.
condition before that.
Hold up. And then what if you go to college for 4 years and you're supporting your child, and then after that 4 years he gets out and
Still don't have a job.
nothing is going his way?
And that time could have been used to do what he wanted to
Hey,
do. He could
that
be
happens
more
all the time.
Waste of
successful.
time.
That happens all the time.
Waste of 4 years of my life.
That happens all the time. What does that mean?
Take it in consideration.
That we should still have to pick up where y'all falling off?
I'm not saying that you have to pick up, but if
Because that's what we gonna
you
do.
would have. It's just something to think about.
All right, so tell me this.
broadened your mind. If you would have broadened your mind to other
All right,
aspects
let's
of
address
options,
let's address
exactly.
let's address the other
Get out the
options
box.
first. Let's address the other options first. Right? So if your daughter comes to you and says she wants to be an actress, right? She turned 18, I'm not going to college. I'm gonna be an actress. I need you to somehow support me so that I can go and try out for all of these roles. Right? You do that. You agree with that. You're gonna go ahead and let her go and be an actress. She's not gonna go to college. She may not be working. And just do a whole bunch of tryouts to be an actress. You would allow that and still support them. That'll be something that different than college you would go along with.
Well, no. For me,
Why not? You just said broaden your horizons. We
no.
broaden our horizons instead of college.
yeah, okay, you broaden your horizon, but that I feel like that wasn't a compromise. You said, okay, I'm support you. You're gonna go on a bunch of tryouts that I gotta pay for and stuff like that. To me, that's no. But if you saying
why?
you want to be an actress, because if you saying you want to be an actress,
You got to do what it takes.
you got to do what it takes, and you got to pursue that. Yeah, I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna help you out.
Hold on. No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to say that certain things need training and certain things don't. We're not going to say that there's a certain way to success and there's other ways that's not, because that's what she said in the beginning, that everybody's idea
there was
of
no
getting to success
compromise
is wrong.
there.
There's no. I'm just changing the scenario as from college to something different.
For me,
What's
if
different?
my child wanted to do something different other than college, what I would need from them is stipulations and a
Plan.
outline of exactly what they're gonna be doing
Yeah.
and executing to be getting to that
And then
goal.
you would fully support them
if they're doing
the
that.
same way that most parents would do in college. You fully support them.
Right, yeah.
What I would do is everything that was kind of just said, but the main thing for me is I would put a timeline on it. I wouldn't just let it go for 4, 5, 6 years and I don't see any progress. I said, okay, if that's what you want to do, within the next 2 years, I want you to have accomplished something that is on your goals, and I want to see them put the work and put the effort into it every day. I don't want them to just be like, oh yeah, let me, I feel like making, a tryout video. Let me go and do this. I actually want to see them working hard, so I know that my compromise isn't just something that's being taken lightly. I want them to put effort into it, and if I see that, even if it's not in college, I know that they're trying to do something.
That's a smart thing to do. That is definitely something that you want to see their progress towards what you said they would do. My point is, you're talking about making a compromise. Your compromise is still going to allow them the full support, right? What situations wouldn't allow the full support?
I think
There's
I
no
think the
situation?
support should be there regardless. Are you saying
Regardless.
that the support shouldn't be there?
This is a new idea, right? Like, this is like out and people in magazines is talking about, should you cut ties or relinquish your children into the world at 18? You know what I mean? The whole setting them up for failure, the same cycle, all that stuff like that, right? This is out in the world. This is up for debate. People are choosing sides. A lot of people are saying, no, don't do that. You want to support your child through 22 at least. You know what I'm saying? You want to support them through maybe 25 or whatever, the same way you were supporting them in high school.